So there are 6 major things that Medicare does not cover. And in this video, I want to go over those 6 things and try to come up with different solutions to how you can get them covered. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brian Monahan. I've been working with people going on to Medicare and people on Medicare for the past 15 plus years. And in my videos, I try to give you raw data so that you can make decisions on what is the best plan for you to get when it comes to Medicare. When I say that Medicare does not cover these 6 things, if you look at this chart right here, it says sign up for Medicare Part A and B. So your Medicare Part A and B card, that only covers 80%, and it does not cover these 6 things that I'm going to talk about. So if you look to the left, you see Medicare Advantage, and to the right, you see Medigap or Medicare Supplement plans. And I'm going to go over which one of these covers these 6 things, or do both of them cover it, and how you can get them. So if we look at this screen, I have up here to the left Advantage plan and Medigap plan. So Medigap can stand for Medicare Supplement plans. Those are the plans that are F, G, and N, and so forth. And Advantage plans are basically private insurance companies, and there's so many of them that you'd have to know the exact name and number of the plan to dissect it. So if we go through this list, the first thing on the list is a drug plan. Now, a lot of Advantage plans in 2023 are zero premium plans, and they come with a drug plan, and they're called MAPDs, so Medicare Advantage prescription drug. And they're zero premium plans. The drug plan does not cost you anything when you get on this plan. On the other side, when you have original Medicare A and B and you attach a Medigap plan, whether it's a Medigap plan G or N or F, you're going to have to get a standalone prescription drug plan. It's not attached like the Medicare Advantage plan. So if you look at this column here, the drug plan for the Medigap plan can range from $5 all the way up to $100 actually, but generally it's about $5 to $20 for most people. And the $5 plans are usually for people that are taking a cholesterol drug that's a generic drug, or blood pressure, or thyroid like levothyroxine, something like that. So the drug plans really aren't that expensive if you're not taking expensive drugs, but the original Medicare does not give you a drug plan, and the Medigap plans don't give you a drug plan either, only the Medicare Advantage plans. So let's move on to the second thing. That is dental, vision, and hearing, as you see on this column. Now, in today's world, the Advantage plans are attaching a dental, vision, and hearing plan to a lot of their plans. 5 or 10 years ago, a lot of the Medicare Advantage plans, you had to get the dental, vision, and hearing plan separately. Nowadays, they attach it. It costs you $0. For the Medigap plans, you can get a different company or any plan that you want, but it's going to cost you usually around $40 to $60 a month. And both of these plans, whether it's Advantage plan, dental, vision, and hearing, or if you get it separately, a standalone plan, if you get a Medigap with a standalone dental, vision, and hearing, they're kind of compatible of what they offer and how much they charge from what I've seen. But you get one for free, and the other one does not come with original Medicare with a Medigap plan. In this video, it kind of sounds like I'm pushing people towards a Medicare Advantage plan. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to go over these 6 things, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on the Advantage plans versus the Medigap plan. So please stick with me. The next thing, number 3, would be an annual physical exam. A lot of times physicals might be with blood work or without blood work, but with the Medicare Advantage plans, they do give you an annual physical exam. And with original Medicare, you do not get a physical exam, and you don't get it with getting a Medigap plan or Medicare Supplement plan either. So that's a no. Now these next 3, or actually these next 2, are very big because I hear this all the time. When people call me, they say, especially a gym membership. But let's talk about the Flex card first. Now, With the Flex card, a lot of Medicare Advantage plans give you a Flex card where you can spend money at a pharmacy, whether it be CVS or Walgreens or Walmart, Costco, whatever it may be. And I actually put up on the screen here, or I will, Aetna's PDF of their over-the-counter card, which would be their Flex card. I'm scrolling up. But if you scroll through this, there's all these different products that they give you money on a Flex card to spend and get these products. I'm sorry, I have to scroll down. And you can pick, and if you can see on the screen, you can get allergy medication. I'll kind of go down here. You can get thermometers, sore throat lozenges, nasal drip mist. You can get all sorts of stuff. Cold medicine. So they have like nighttime flu and cold, all sorts of products with this. So the Flex cards are very important to people because they can get a lot of free material from their pharmacies and so forth, whereas the Medigap plans do not. Original Medicare does not give out Flex cards, and from what I've seen, the Medicare supplement plans, Medigap plans do not also. So that's another thing Original Medicare does not give you. One of the biggest things that I hear from people is the gym membership. Now, at first, I thought to myself, what's the big deal? You have Planet Fitness, you have Crunch, you have YouFit, and all these different chains that are $10 a month. But a lot of people, when they're 65 or 70 years old, might go to one of these exclusive gyms, maybe a brand new YMCA or something else that is $100 a month. I've even seen $150 a month. And yes, you do get silver sneakers or silver and fit or whatever it may be with a lot of these Advantage plans, but Original Medicare does not cover a gym membership, and there's only a few Medicare supplement companies that do. There's only a couple. But so for this Medicare Advantage, that is a big deal for most people, especially when it's silver sneakers. So you'll have to look into the Advantage plans in your area and the Medigap plans, because some of them do offer gym memberships, and I do have clients that are on those Medicare supplement plan Gs or plan Ns that have these gym memberships attached to them. Now, the last thing that Medicare, or AKA Original Medicare, does not cover is long-term care or nursing homes. Now, I've talked about this before in many of my other videos. You will get 100 days for skilled nursing, which is basically short-term care. If you were to hurt yourself or you need rehab, if you had a stroke and you had to go into a facility for skilled nursing, you would get 100 days with the Medigap plans. And for the Medicare Advantage plans, most of the time you would get up to 20 days, and I'm talking about 0. So for the Medigaps, 0 through 100 days would cost you $0. For the Medicare Advantage, 0 through 20 would cost you $0 for most of the plans. Once again, you'd have to call my office and ask specifically about your area, what state and what zip code you're in. I'm licensed in 46 states, so I have clients in all over the country. So we deal with Advantage plans and Medicare supplement plans throughout the entire country. Now with this video, a lot of people would say, it looks like you like the Medicare Advantage more than you like Original Medicare with a Medigap plan. But I want to scroll back and I want to go over just a few things when it comes to both of these plans. Now, for the Advantage plan, you see on the premium side that a lot of these, whether they're HMO or PPO, are 0 premium plans. But with the Medigap plans, now I actually put G here before, but I took it out. So I'll just put in G because this is what I was talking about. A Medigap plan G, the premium could run you when you're 65-year-old around $140 a month. But here's the thing. For your hospital stay, you're going to pay nothing. You pay nothing out of pocket for inpatient, which means hospital stay or anywhere that you stay inpatient. For your doctor or outpatient centers, you're going to pay the first $226 for the deductible, and then you're going to pay 0 after that. So whether this is CAT scans, physical therapy, skilled nursing, ambulance, you're not going to pay for any of these things with the G plan once you pay your premium and that $226 for the entire year. Now with the Medicare Advantage plans, a lot of times these plans, if you look at some of these columns like hospital, they will charge $250 a day in the hospital. I've seen in New York City, $650 a day in the hospital is what these Advantage plans are charging. Now, a lot of times with the Advantage plans, it'll be zero to go to your primary care physician, and it might be $35 to go see the specialist. Where with the Gap plans, especially the Medigap Plan G, once you pay that $226 for the year, it's zero when you go to the doctors. You go to the doctors 100 times. Specialist, same thing. Doesn't matter. It's not going to cost you anything. CAT scans will then be zero, MRIs, all that sort of thing. And for Advantage plans, a lot of times the CAT scans are $150, $200. I went over the skilled nursing, whereas the Medigap plan, you'll get 100 days for $0. And with the Advantage plans, you'll get up to 20 days for most of them at $0. Now, this column right here, MOOP/YR is for the year. That's maximum out of pocket for the year. Now, a lot of the Medicare Advantage plans say this is the maximum out of pocket. Now, I tried to be conservative on this and put $4,000. A lot of them are $7,550, or if they're a PPO and you go out of network, it could be $10,000. But for the Medigap Plan G, you know what you're going to pay per year for inpatient and outpatient care because you're going to pay your premium. And let's say your premium is $140. You're going to pay that each month. You're going to pay the first $226, and then you're not going to pay a dime after that for hospital care, doctors, specialists, ambulance, physical therapy, CAT scans, everything, inpatient and outpatient. It's going to cost you zero. So the max out of pocket over here for the G, if you're paying $140, is going to be $1,680 for the year. You can't beat the hospital and doctor coverage with this plan. If the Advantage plan, if the maximum out of pocket is over $7,000, then there's a possibility you could go all the way up to that. Now, most of the time you would have to have cancer or something like that. But if you had cancer with the Medigap Plan G, you would still only pay $1,680 for all of those visits and everything for the entire year. So you would save money with that plan. In 2023, I'm taking a look at both the Advantage and the Gap plans, and I'm seeing 50% of the people in the country are on Advantage plans and the other 50 are on Gap plans. And there are some good things about both of these plans. And so if you call my office and you want to look at Advantage plans and Medigap plans, I can show you all the plans that are in your area. But the one thing I always tell people, I only do 3 Medigap plans for all of my clients. That's Plan G, Plan N, and Plan High Deductible G. Unless you're eligible for Plan F, then I will speak to you about Plan F. But I usually just talk to people about those 3 Medigap plans, and then we go over some Medicare Advantage plans in their area, and they make the decision on which plan is best for them. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you at the next one.